Today, our topic is the secret to staying motivated every day. Motivation is something we all want, but it can be hard to keep. Some days we feel full of energy and ready to take on the world. Other days we struggle to get out of bed. The truth is, motivation is not a magical thing that just happens. It is a skill, and like any skill, it can be learned and improved. The key to staying motivated every day is not about waiting for the right mood or the perfect moment. It is about building habits, understanding yourself, and learning how to push through even when things get tough. Let's start by talking about why motivation fades. Often we lose motivation because we set big goals that feel too far away. For example, if your goal is to run a marathon, but you have never run before, it can feel overwhelming. The trick is to break big goals into smaller, manageable steps. Instead of thinking about running 26 miles, focus on running 1 mile today. Small wins keep you motivated because they give you a sense of progress. Progress, no matter how small, is what keeps us going. Another reason motivation fades is because we rely too much on feelings. Motivation is not a feeling, it is a choice. You don't need to feel motivated to take action. In fact, action often leads to motivation, not the other way around. If you wait to feel motivated before you start, you might wait forever. Instead, start with small actions. For example, if you want to write a book, don't wait for inspiration. Sit down and write 1 sentence. Once you start, you will often find that motivation follows. One of the best ways to stay motivated is to connect your actions to a bigger purpose. Why are you doing what you're doing? What is the deeper reason behind your goals? When you have a strong why, it becomes easier to stay motivated, even when things get hard. For example, if you are studying for a difficult exam, remind yourself why it matters. Maybe you want to create a better future for yourself or your family. When you connect your daily actions to a bigger purpose, they become more meaningful. Another important aspect of staying motivated is to create a routine. Motivation is not something you find, it's something you build. A routine helps you stay consistent, even on days when you don't feel like doing anything. Think of motivation like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. When you stick to a routine, you train your mind and body to take action, even when motivation is low. For example, if you want to exercise regularly, set a specific time each day for it. Over time, it will become a habit, and you won't need to rely on motivation to get started. It's also important to surround yourself with positive influences. The people you spend time with can have a big impact on your motivation. If you are around people who are negative or lazy, it can bring you down. On the other hand, being around motivated and supportive people can inspire you to do better. Find friends, mentors, or communities that share your goals and values. When you see others working hard and achieving their goals, it can motivate you to do the same. Another tip for staying motivated is to celebrate your progress. Too often we focus on what we haven't achieved yet and forget to appreciate how far we've come. Take time to celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Did you finish a tough project at work? Celebrate. Did you stick to your exercise routine for a week? Celebrate. Recognizing your progress reminds you that your efforts are paying off and keeps you motivated to keep going. It's also important to manage your energy, not just your time. Motivation is closely tied to how you feel physically and mentally. If you are tired, stressed, or unhealthy, it's much harder to stay motivated. Make sure you are taking care of your body by eating well, exercising, and getting enough sleep. Also, take breaks when you need them. Working non-stop can lead to burnout, which kills motivation. Remember, rest is not laziness. It's an essential part of staying productive and motivated. One powerful way to stay motivated is to learn from failure. Failure is a natural part of life, and it's something everyone experiences. Instead of letting failure discourage you, Use it as a learning opportunity. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I improve next time? When you see failure as a teacher, it becomes easier to stay motivated, even when things don't go as planned. Another important aspect of staying motivated is to avoid comparison. In today's world, it's easy to compare yourself to others, especially on social media. But everyone's journey is different, and comparing yourself to others can steal your motivation. Focus on your own progress and your own goals. Remember, success is not about being better than someone else. It's about being better than you were yesterday. Let's also talk about the role of discipline in motivation. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. While motivation comes and goes, discipline is what keeps you going in the long run. To build discipline, start by setting clear rules for yourself. For example, if your goal is to save money, make a rule that you will not spend money on unnecessary things. The more you practice discipline, the easier it becomes to stay motivated, even when challenges arise. Another tip is to visualize your success. Take a few minutes each day to imagine yourself achieving your goals. Picture how it will feel, what it will look like, and how it will change your life. Visualization is a powerful tool because it helps you stay focused on your goals and reminds you why you're working so hard. When you can see your success in your mind, it becomes easier to stay motivated in the present. Finally, remember that motivation is not a one-time thing. It's something you need to work on every day. Some days will be harder than others, and that's okay. The key is to keep going, no matter what. Even if you take small steps, those steps add up over time. Don't give up on yourself even when things get tough. Believe in your ability to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. In conclusion, the secret to staying motivated every day is not about waiting for the right moment or feeling. It's about building habits, staying disciplined, and connecting your actions to a bigger purpose. Break your goals into smaller steps, celebrate your progress, and learn from failure. Surround yourself with positive influences, take care of your energy, and avoid comparison. Remember, motivation is a skill, and like any skill, it gets stronger with practice. Keep pushing forward, even on the hard days, and you will see the results of your efforts. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and most importantly, believe in yourself. You have the power to achieve anything you set your mind to.